I'm gonna put you on the spot a little bit, and I kind of want to ask this question and see what your viewpoint is. Now, back in December, we had the Astroworld incident, and people. I mean, I seen people selling their sneakers, talking about I'm not rocking Travis Scott's no more, all this type of stuff. Nike canceled the Air Max ones that were supposed to drop. That they just recently dropped, but
Right.
at that time they canceled it. They issued a press release. Um, at this point in time, since we're 6 months removed from that, we've already seen the Air Max ones drop. I have kind of a two-part question. A, do you think that the reverse, not the reverse, but the Air Max ones are sitting at the prices that they are currently at because of the Astroworld incident? Do you think
No,
that factors in at all?
no.
Okay. And my second part is do you think that people have either forgiven Travis Scott or kind of moved past that as a whole, just as far as how it is in the culture? And if so, do you think that this is going to continue with Nike and Travis Scott releasing sneakers? Do you think that we're going to be seeing another release past this reverse Mocha?
Yes. Uh, when it comes to celebrity endorsed sneakers, there's nobody touching Travis. At first, it was Drake, but they stopped putting out Drake sneakers, and then Travis kind of picked up that wave and took off. Now, the thing with the Astroworld Festival, and before I get into it, you know, uh, rest in peace to everybody who was involved with it, of course. But I don't. Even if that didn't happen, I think that the Air Max was sat at the price that it is now simply because it's an Air Max. It's not a Dunk, and it's not a Jordan. There's not many Air Maxes unless it is extremely limited that sits over $500-600.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I don't think it factored into the Air Max one. And if I'm being real with you, and I don't mean to sound like rude or any kind of thing, because people did lose their lives there. And I honestly, I couldn't even watch the video. I didn't see a whole lot on it. I just know what the story is. I saw some bad like cell phone videos of the
Right,
incident and stuff like that.
right,
You never want to see people lose their lives. That type of stuff. Now, I grew up like in like the alternative rock scene, and when I was growing up, that type of stuff happened at concerts that not only that I went to, but a lot of the festivals and stuff that was going on in the '90s. That type of stuff happened all the time, and they had the moshing and the crowd surfing and all that stuff, which was really to blame for it. This incident right here, I don't really know what sparked it or anything like that, but I have a theory that most people, especially in the sneaker community, and this is gonna sound harsh, but I don't think that they care about what that happened there.
most don't. And the one, to me, honestly, the ones you see that were burning their Travis Scotts or throwing them away,
Yeah,
9 times out of 10, the shoe was probably fake. It was a fake shoe,
right,
and they was doing it for clout,
right,
stuff like that. My thing is, if you wanted to show support to the people who were affected by the incident, you know, donate to a GoFundMe or to some type of organization to help those people. You're not helping by burning your Travis Scott shoes. Because at the end of the day, even if it was a real shoe, you just burnt $200 or whatever amount of money you spent on that shoe. It is not really helping the situation. Like I said, I've seen instances where people was, buying fake shoes and then setting them on fire for clout.
yeah. And that's what I thought too when I was seeing people burn them. I was like, those got to be fake because ain't nobody. It was one thing like in the '90s, like I don't know if you would remember this or you even heard this, but like people were burning like Dr. Dre albums and stuff like that, like the gangster rap thing. Like the pastors at churches, they would go out and buy hundreds and hundreds of Dr. Dre records and Snoop Dogg and put them in a pile and burn them, which
Yeah.
I never understood because you're making them money, but whatever. But when I was seeing somebody burn, a $2,000 Travis Scott Mocha, I'm like, man, that gotta be fake. And if it's not, like, wow, they're dumb. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, there's nobody.
but now the second part of my question that I asked is, do you think that this is the last release that we're gonna see?
No, definitely not. Nike knows what they're doing as far as the Travis Scott, because if it was that badly affected, we would have never got the shoes to begin with. If it was if it was that bad
Mm-hmm.
and People were really blaming Travis, and even he took some accountability for himself. Nike would have never gave up these sneakers. They would just sat and never been released. That's at least that's how I feel.
So you feel like if they were going to part ways with them,
It would have been done already.
they would have just destroyed all the shoes and just moved on and canceled his
Exactly.
thing.
There's been no articles about them splitting, going their separate ways. There's nothing out there like that. Nike, even if I remember correctly, they were kind of backing Travis, I guess. I mean, of course, they were supporting the families who was affected by it,
Right.
but at the same time, I believe that they were backing Travis. So I don't think that they are going to just stop making Travis Scott because, I mean, other than Jordan, that's who else is moving the needle for them.
For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.